Hello everyone, how is everyone doing? It is Oxnum Gaming 08 here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And also, welcome back to some more of my Gotham Knights Heroic Assault series, which is the series where I play all of the floors in the Gotham Knights Heroic Assault. And it looks like So if you remember in the previous video, we played floor 9, which was our 4th Freaks floor, as well as, let's try again. So if you remember in the previous video, we played floor 9, which was our 4th Freaks floor, and also our 3rd Nightwing floor. And it looks like in today's video, we are going to be playing floor 10, which is our 2nd Reckoning floor, our 5th Freaks floor, and also the 3rd floor, where we're going to be using Timothy Drake, aka Red Robin, whereas in this game, he's just known as Robin. Alright then. So if you're at any point in joy, or if you'd like to see this series continue, which I hope you do, then do consider dropping a like on this video, and also if this is your first time watching the channel, do consider subscribing and turning on all the notifications if you have not done so already, so that you cannot miss my future uploads on this game, which is going to be every weekday at 3 PM British time, and subscribing is a brilliant way to help me reach 200 subscribers. Which I very much appreciate, seeing as my next sub goal. But now that I have the recommended power level, let's get into this. So floor 10, which is also the 10th floor, is a reckoning floor, which means it has no checkpoints whatsoever. Its recommended power level is 6,400. Its faction is Freaks, and there are 8 hidden chests available on this floor. Alright, and thank you all so much for the love and support on the previous videos on this game, but we've got Reckoning floor to play, so let's get into this. Alright, Reckoning. So, if you do not remember, Reckoning floors basically do not have checkpoints. Yeah, that's just to put it all simple. And I have not really found a lot of other stuff to talk about in this video, so if you don't hear me talking a lot, that's probably the reason why. Alright, so, pretty straightforward. We're going to defeat 5 enemies using heavy melee attacks first. Wait, that was a takedown, wasn't it? I think it was. What you do is you get the enemy's icon to be red, and then you hold down the melee attack button when near them in order to perform a heavy strike. A heavy melee strike, that is. Oh, nice. See, I think that Robin in this game actually has 2 ranged attacks. One where you press Y, where he shoots a boomerang, and the other where you enter precision aim and hold down left trigger and press right trigger, and he will actually throw a catapult.
That was predictable.
That is what he throws, yeah. Oh, nice, that's the first wave completed. Now let's get into the second wave. Oh, there are giant bulldozers there, which kind of reminds me of what's his name again? Yeah, Drilldozer from Hero Factory. Yeah, that's what the bulldozers remind me of. I think it's because they have a very similar name. Yeah, and I don't actually know why. But I think the designers of this game actually did a good job at this. Yeah, and apparently also speaking about it, there was also this game called Marvel's Avengers that released. Yeah, that game is officially dead, which means that on the 30th of September 2023, it means that everything in the game is going to be free because obviously no one will play anymore by then. I know there are some people out there who still play it, and I respect that, you know. Where? Alright, so where are the rest? Oh, they're right there. Oh, that's a bulldozer, apparently. Let's just get him closer and then explode him with this. Nope, it looks like I apparently cannot. Whoop, a juicer. I believe that... Yeah, guys, I believe that juicers are more deadlier than... Nope, I believe that juicers are more powerful than bulldozers because because bulldozers can perform heavy charge attacks, whereas juicers can actually revive the fallen enemies. So it's best to deal with them as soon as possible. Yeah, like they said, we need to get rid of those juicers ASAP before we defeat the rest of them. The rest of the freaks, that is. Whoops! Oh no, I don't think so, bulldozers. Again, sorry if I'm not talking a lot. Oh, I forgot about this spin attack move. Warp hit shot. What's that? Is that this? Oh, that's what it is. Guard breaker, which I apparently did from behind, which I didn't even need to perform because I could easily defeat that bulldozer from behind. Alright, so that's that floor completed. Now let's get into the rest of it. And in case you forgot, you just follow the diamond to get to the next area. But yeah, unlike that, I forgot to find a lot of stuff to talk about in this video. So don't expect me to be speaking a lot throughout this video, you know, yeah. I'll probably, like, just be focusing throughout this video. Probably. So don't worry if I'm not talking a lot, because I couldn't find a lot of stuff to talk about, yeah. Apparently my school trip is coming up, so I'm probably going to need to record a lot of videos before that trip is on. Yeah, although it's only 2 nights, the current school trip I'm going on, yeah. Alright. Reactivate the console! Reactivate the console. That could be like a parody of Evacuate the Dance Floor by Cascada. Yeah, it probably could be that. Alright, I could have got it in there if I could. Let's try that momentum attack on this guy. I'll spin y'all down. Wait, I managed to defeat a lot of juicers then. Oh no, and remember that if you're at any points low on health, just press right on the D-pad in order to use a healing pack in order to revive yourself. But I think the healing packs only work there if your character is still up, and yeah, make sure you collect white plus icons if you ran out of any, as they actually count as lives, I think. Yeah, I think that's what they count as, lives. So if you're wondering what the healing packs are, I think they're lives. And left on the D-pad is just, I think, chat mode, and down on the D-pad is AR scan, and up on the D-pad is to activate the bat cycle, which you cannot do unless you're in the Gotham City open world, which is the only area this game takes place in. It also takes place, well, I think that, to put it simple, Gotham City is the main city that this game takes place in, which I think makes sense because it's called Gotham Knights, so yeah. And the Dark Knight was in Gotham, apparently, so yeah. I think that's probably a good idea why they did do it like that. Smash and bash! You stay away from my console, freaks! And as they say, never start somebody you cannot finish. Oh, just one more left. Oh, that didn't defeat him? Oh, nice. That was it right in there. Right then, so where was that floor now? Up here, and then through there. It's just like that Mario in Space episode where we got to see Dr. Boomer. No, that's not it. I think it's the Mario in Space episode where we... No, Mario in Space is basically in Gary's mod, but Mario in Space where Mario goes to the back rooms, yeah. I'll leave a link in the description for that video if you want to go check it out. Right, let's see if we can open this chest before... Oh no, we can't. But it's a good thing we have enough lives in order to do it. No, don't do it. Please don't do it. What, like the song... Headlines by Drake? Yeah. No, don't do it. Please don't do it. Yeah, Headlines by Drake. I'll leave a link in the description for that song for if you want to listen to it. Yeah. Headlines by Drake. Oh yeah, these areas where you have to activate the laser cannon. Defeat this juicer first. Now, what I find the easiest to do in these areas is activate all the bombs here first, and then... Yeah, so basically activate all of these bombs here first, and then... Yeah, activate all the bombs here before it reaches the gate, and then... That'll be an easier journey. And now what you do is you approach to the laser cannon, which, if I remember correctly, is through here. There's a freak charging towards me for some reason, I don't know why, and then we get in the white area, and it will turn green, and we have to defend the laser cannon from all enemy enforcements. Yeah, that's a good thing to call them, yeah. And yeah, I think the different colors I think the different light colors underneath the laser cannon indicate which mode it's in. If it's yellow, it's just stopping. If it's green, it's moving. If it doesn't have a light, it needs to be reactivated, or as I like to say, repaired. Because we're sort of repairing it right here. Lucky thing I am playing on the easiest difficulty, you know, just so that I can save up the progress. So they'll be on an easier way to being reactivated. Although in one of the escort cannon missions, which I believe is on one of the last floors, I'm not spoiling it, but I'm just gonna say on one of the other double-digit floors, the escort cannon thing, yeah, basically, it'll create these orbs around the cannon and you have to destroy them in order to proceed. Oh no, you don't! Yeah, so just something to keep in mind, in case you do not know. I'm not letting you destroy my precious laser cannon, it is like my precious home syllable. Wait, what's a good way to put that? I don't know. I seriously do not want to have to do this bit again. You know, because I worked so hard to get here. Although I could try again at a faster pace. Just skip the whole bomb thing. It might take a bit longer, you know, but you know, it'll still be quite cool. Whoops. Yeah, sorry if I'm not talking a lot. It's just I'm focusing on reactivating the laser cannon. That's why. Oh, phew, just in time. Yeah, that's a sort of thing I get a bit, you know, frustrated about in this game. Yeah. Yeah, having to activate the laser cannon when there's a horde of enemies arriving. Yeah, that's the only time when I actually... Yeah, that's the only time I get frustrated in the Heroic Assault. But I mean, I already know what to do, so I don't need to rage now. But that was only because I didn't know what I was doing, because I was new to that floor. How many times do I need to reactivate this laser cannon? Let's use our piercing move, where we can pierce all these enemies. I also think that it's called a piercing move for another reason, but I just don't know what it is. Oh, so close. Just one more and then... Yeah, just one more and just one more hold down of the A button and then we can activate the reactivate the laser cannon. Hey, hands off my lasers! Think we can quickly get it done here before the fire unspreads. Sorry if I'm not talking at all, it's just saying these enemies are in the way, and then, yeah. It's just because those enemies are in the way, and I didn't want to actually, like, you know. But this hunk of junk has 93% already, but I think we're doing a good job at protecting it, like we always do a good job at protecting everything. Guard break and wow, destroy him! Wait, do you destroy... No, you destroy the shield to defeat the enemy, yeah. See if we can use the piercing move on these guys. I think we can nearly. Activated nearly half of it. You stay out of my way! I'm not too sure what you're doing, but it ain't gonna work. Oh yeah, and there was also this video that I watched that is to do with videos that will scare even tough guys, and I did not get scared even once. So you can tell that I am quite tough and can fit in the most basic situations possible. No, the most scariest things, yeah. Just like that Tats Tops video. I think it's called that. Wait, why are you all bashing into me? Again, sorry if I'm not talking a lot, I'm just, you know, trying to reactivate this cannon. I just realized something, guys. The song actually used sounds quite similar to the Red Hood sound. Sounds kind of similar to the Red Hood theme when you're in Heroic Assault like this. Oh, nice, that was so close, but I did it anyway. Robin strikes again! I just need to have a drink, that's all. Why do I want to activate the scanner? Get on the mope, you say? Which mope? Right, I don't know how I'm this low on health and have no health packs nearly. In one go, we did it! Just one go and then I actually kaboomed it. Yeah, just one go and I managed to reactivate the whole dang laser. Yeah, and then when you reach the end of the section, you'll have to protect the weapon when it's charging. And then once it's fully charged, you'll just shoot a laser. I'm not telling you what it shoots, but if you want to know, it just basically just shoots the wall. Yeah, it shoots the wall you need to get through in order to finish the floor. And usually with laser cannons, usually with the laser cannons in this game, it's just with the laser cannons in this game, it's usually the one that's the last floor that has a laser cannon. Alright, that was the last floor in the floor. No, it's the laser cannons that are the last room in the floor. They're usually what they are. Completed Floor 10 Reckoning. Alright, a million melee damage? Whoa. I'm definitely going to try to get some ranged damage in the next video. Yeah, it only took me one attempt, that's all. That's quite good, actually. Just one attempt. Okay, guys, and so like that, I am gonna end the video here. If you at any point enjoyed, which I hope you did, or if you'd like to see this series continue, which I hope you do, then do consider dropping a like on this video, and also if this is your first time watching the channel, do consider subscribing and turning on all the notifications if you have not done so already, so that you cannot miss my future uploads on this game, which is going to be every weekday at 3 PM British time, and subscribing is a brilliant way to helping reach 200 subscribers, which I very much appreciate, seeing as my next sub goal. But anyway, guys, I shall see you on the next video, where it looks like we are going to be playing Floor 11, which is our first Court of Owls floor, and we're going to be using Batgirl in that video. Anyway, I'll see y'all then. Goodbye! Have a great day, have fun, and stay safe.